information that we present today is as useful as possible. We speak about copyright, but of course, we are here, we're joined by the special effects media team. So if there's something that comes up or if there's a question that you have as we present, we'll have tons of time to answer questions from you as well today. So super excited to be here. Thanks so much for coming, and yeah, we're looking forward to get started. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Make some noise for our YouTube. Come on, guys. Come on, it's YouTube. You're a film star. More like it. Let's keep the energy. Giving you the framework. And it's going to get pretty serious and pretty fun very quickly. Now, the gentleman I'm about to introduce to you is a man who is probably more Nigerian than us, has the African spirit on lockdown. He's always fun to be around. And I dare say, even after his tenure, he's not going back home. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for a gentleman who is going to give us the opening speech and officially kick off the African Month. He needs no introduction, but you can look at the slide. Please make some noise for the one and only Will Stevens, the Consul General, U.S. Consulate General in Lagos. Only Will come up on stage this way.
Hi. Hello. All right. Hey, look, I realize I look a little different than everybody in the room. You probably noticed that. This is called a tie and a suit. It's not really a YouTube thing. I'm feeling incredibly overdressed. So it's pretty unusual for me to be in a room where I look like no one else. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Gee, that was my best joke. Come on. Anyway, it is awesome to be here and be with one of America's great companies, YouTube. Right? And I think you're here as filmmakers, but I think there's a few things you should think about when you think about YouTube. YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. YouTube is the #1 streaming platform in the world. It's the #1 video streaming platform in the world. So if you're trying to get your content to people, this is the place to be. And it is, I'm so happy to be here because anyone who's ever heard me talk, I always talk about the incredible importance of Nigeria's tech ecosystem and the incredible importance of Nigeria's creative ecosystem. And YouTube is where those two things meet, right? And where they get those African voices to the world, right? As an American, we have benefited for 80 years with our kind of cultural exports from the United States. People all around the world think they know America because they've seen Hollywood movies, they watch Friends, they think they know what it's like. It's not exactly like that, but that has helped build credibility for the United States and build our diplomatic brand, and it helps us around the world. And I think today, right now, we are experiencing Nigeria's moment, and you are part of that. There we go. The 21st century, the second half of the 21st century is the African century, right? Everybody around the world, from economists to business, corporate thinkers to academicians, are all talking about massive population goals. 1 in 4 people around the world are going to be African. Nigeria will be the second largest democracy in the world. Nigeria will be the 3rd largest country in the world. And what we do today, how you set that Nigeria brand, how you reach audiences around the world with your films, is going to shape how people perceive this country and this continent. And it's already happening, right? You cannot go anywhere in the United States right now and not hear in the background Afrobeats. You turn on movies, you turn on TV shows, and they're like rocking out to Afrobeats. Selena Gomez, Rema, you name it, it's out there. And that is broken down the barriers. It started with Fela, and it's moving now into Afrobeats and knowledge films. And you are those creators. And we at the U.S. Diplomatic Mission, did I introduce myself? I'm the U.S. Consul General, sorry. And I sort of like lost my breath when I jumped up here. We are so invested in to enable those voices to get to the world. And we're grateful for the work of companies like YouTube, Google, to help you get out there. Figure out not just how to share your voice and your stories, but make some money doing it, right? Which is the American way. Got to make some money while you're doing it. Got to figure out how to penetrate and find the people that care about you, what you're trying to say. And I can tell you they care. They're paying attention. I was embarrassing YouTube story. I'm at the airport, and like no surprise, I walk around the airport. No one really notices me. No one cares. But I'm there, and there's Basket Mouse. You guys watch Basket Mouse?
Yes.
Yeah, he's awesome, right? Super cool guy, really nice too. And I know him, and I'm like, hey man. And I'm standing there, we're waiting for like the metro, and people keep coming up. And I'm like kind of used to that here. People come up to me, and they're all coming to him. And I'm like, how far now? How is this happening? What am I doing? This is awesome. He's famous in Atlanta, right? When you talk, who's watching your videos? It's people in Atlanta, in DC, in Houston, in Dallas, in London, in Brazil, in Mexico, in Canada. You're reaching audiences all over, and we are grateful and supportive. The creative industries here, we've been at 11 years in a row sponsor of AFRIF, the African International Film Festival. We've sponsored creatives from helping those early voices get trained through helping your musicians get their visas to get to the United States, and we are ready to stand by and help you. I want to point out two members of my team, Kenise and Julie, right there.
Nice one.
Any questions you have about visas need to go to them. No, I'm serious, don't ask me. And please think of the United States as a partner, and please keep up the great work that you're doing. We're grateful to have you here, and we're grateful for your voices. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, make some noise for Mr. Will Stevens. Damn, Will. Where is Will? Okay, he's backstage. Good-looking brother. All right, so if you go on Google and check out the value of it's the $1 billion. You have a chance to have a piece of that. That's why we're here. Now, I could deceive you and say it's not about the money, it's about the education and the learning, which is important. It's not like the reason you're here is because of the money. All in favor? And we're going to make that happen for you. But before we move into officially day one and everything we have lined up for you, we wanted to serenade you with a little something. Now, the gentleman I'm about to introduce to you, fun fact, is a Man U fan. I'll just let that in. Make some noise for the one and only tenor, the violinist.